Fairy Tales from the Zhivago poems of Boris Pasternak. Once upon a time, in a fairy realm, a knight was urging his steed over a steppe of burdocks. He was most eager to take part in battle, yet he could see through the dust a forest looming ahead. A nagging foreboding gnawed at his doughty heart. Shun the waterhole, tighten saddle girth. But the knight, unheeding, put spurs to his steed, and at full tilt rode up the wooded knoll. Then from this burial mound he rode into a dry riverbed. Next, skirting a meadow, he crossed over a mountain. He veered into a hollow, and by a forest trail came upon a spoor, found a waterhole. Deaf to any warning, unheeding his inner call, he led his steed down from a rise to drench him at the stream. By the stream a cave yawned. Before the cave was a ford. Flaming brimstone seemed to light the cavern's mouth. From behind the crimson smoke that screened everything from sight, a far-off cry came echoing through the towering pines. The knight, startled, dashed off straight ahead, racing through the ravine in answer to this cry for help. And the knight beheld a dread dragon's head, and its scales and tail, and gripped his lance hard. Flaming at its maw, the dragon scattered light like seed. Its spine was wound in a triple coil around a maid. The great serpent's neck flicked like the tip of a whip over the white shoulders of his fair captive. For that country's custom gave up to this forest monster a beautiful young creature as its prey. The people of that region paid this tribute to save their wretched huts and hovels from the great worm's wrath. Its body bound her arms and was wound about her throat. It had accepted this sacrifice to torture as it willed. With his eyes turned up to heaven, the knight implored its aid, and ready to give battle, aimed his lance at full tilt. Tightly closed eyes, towering heights, and clouds, waters, fords, and rivers, years, and countless ages. The knight-indented helmet lies unhorsed in the battle. His faithful steed's hooves trample the life out of the serpent. Steed and dragon carcass lie together on the sand. The knight lies there unconscious. The maid is in a swoon. The noontide vault of heaven is radiant and blue. Who is this maid? A princess, bred to the land, or to the purple born? Tears from excess of joy course down her cheeks in streams. Then her soul is overcome by sleep and oblivion. He feels he is recovering, then cannot stir a limb. So great is loss of blood, so much his strength is spent. Yet both their hearts are beating. By turns he and she strain to come to, only to sleep again. Tightly closed eyelids, towering heights, and clouds, waters, fords, and rivers, years, and countless ages. The Legend of St. George and the Dragon, as told by Boris Pasternak in the voice of his character, Dr. Zhivago. Happy St. George's Day.